Hi everyone, I'm Nancy. Today is November 5th, 2022. How are you doing? We say everything has its causes and everything has its effects. We harvest what we sow. Everyone is born with a fate, and this fate can change once we change our mind. Today, I would like to share with you a story about a stingy elder. We listen, we learn, we contemplate on this story. When the Buddha lived in the Jetavana Vihara, there was a wealthy elder. He had immeasurable gold, silver, and jewelry. He was rich, but he was stingy. He didn't want to support his parents, his wife, let alone his servants who were often left in hunger. He refused to communicate with his relatives and friends in fear that they would come and borrow money from him. At the end, after he died, he had no children to inherit his wealth, and all he had, all his properties, were collected by the government. The bhikkhus told the Buddha what happened to the elder, and the Buddha explained to the bhikkhus that this elder was not only stingy this life, but also in his past lives too. And here is one story about this stingy elder's past life. Long time ago, there was a logan tree in a mountain, and a bird lived in it. This bird had an interesting name, Mine. These logan tree fruits had medicinal properties, so when the fruits were ripe, people would climb up the mountain to pick the fruits. When the bird Mine saw them doing that, he shouted loudly, "These fruits are mine! You are not allowed to pick them!" People ignored his shouting and continued to pick the fruits, and bird Mine continued to shout, "I do not want you to pick my fruits. Stop now." However, no matter how sad and angry bird Mine was, nobody listened to him. Fruits were picked off one by one, and the bird Mine continued to yell, and his cry became weaker and weaker. At the end, he was so exhausted, and he died. The Buddha told the bhikkhus that bird Mine at that time was this stingy and miserly elder now. People should practice generosity, cut off greed, and keep the heart forever pure and unsullied. Humans, birds, animals, we all share similar habits. It's just that we live in different bodies and we exist in different forms. Amitabha, we are bound by what we are attached to. True freedom is the freedom of the mind. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.